Life got me on the high speed chase.
They be trying to get you, boy.
Copyright infringement and all that shit.
That's low enough. They be hearing any little thing in the background. Oh, they're gonna block,
gotta pay us,
the flag and all that old. You know what I'm talking about?
On YouTube too, they do the shit.
Yeah.
I know on Facebook they'll do it.
Yeah.
And this my thing on Facebook. They'll have a song up there that you can use, and then send me a message talking about we don't approve this song. Well, y'all got the motherfucker up there.
Yeah. That's how they do.
I ain't finna pay you for it.
Still red over there.
Yes, sir. Still got red light. Still got red light.
Yeah. Say, man, I'm glad to have you back, man.
I'm glad to be back, sir.
You know what I'm talking about? In the LabLive podcast, man, and I got my boy Ambush on my right. God damn it, I was gonna say on my left. I've got my boy Ambush on my right, man. Man, it's good to be back up in here, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you doing, sir? You good? You good? You ready? You ready to get this shit rolling?
And I'm good, man. You just come back from Jamaica, man.
Yes,
Jamaica,
sir. Yes,
man.
sir. Yeah, man. Yeah.
You ain't smoking none of that good weed over there?
Goddamn sure I did. Goddamn sure I did. I don't even smoke weed, but I damn sure smoked me some while I was down there.
That's what they say. Everybody going. Everybody got to smoke that good when they go over there, man. You ain't let them hustle you, did you?
Hell no, you know I'm a hustler regardless of where I'm at. I know what I'm gonna pay. I might pay a little over, but you ain't finna kill me now.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't finna kill me. But yeah,
cool.
I was on the patio watching the hills of Jamaica, smoking me a good one. I don't know how to roll. My son say, "Daddy, get you some cones."
Yeah, I see you on Facebook and Instagram. I said, there you go. He took his shirt off.
Oh yeah. I told him, hey, I was on my catamaran in my catamaran and at the beach. I was like, y'all gonna get this shirt off. Especially I've been working out a little bit too. I'm feeling myself a little bit. You gonna get this shirt off.
You say it like you doing them a favor.
I am doing them a favor, man. They getting all of me. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
it's a privilege to be in my presence.
Hey, man, if you don't feel like that,
don't want nobody
else will.
It's a
you know
privilege to be in my presence. I should be charging people for this shit.
Yeah, for real. For real, man. You know what, though? That's good. You know, you got to take out work. You got to travel. Man. You got to get your mind right. You got to get yourself back together. You know what I'm saying?
You were just saying that before you left, like you was gonna take you some mental days. Like, man,
I did. You was gone. I took about 2 mental days, and you know what?
It refreshed
Laying
you.
around the house, not doing
nothing.
It refreshed me. Even though I did do some things, I did some stuff around the house.
It's nothing that you so-called gotta do. It's what you want to do.
Yeah, I didn't have to get up and come to work
and do this. I got to make sure I take care of this, make sure I take care of that. But
it helped me out when I came back to work after them little 2 days. Really, them 2 days was like 4 days because I was my Sunday, Monday, then my Tuesday, my Wednesday. And I very rarely take out because I'm always trying to get to the bag.
Yeah, I know you like a Jamaican. You got about 5, 6 different hustles going on. But when I found this out a couple of years ago, man, like you steady going, you don't take care of yourself, man. Your body will fall apart on you.
Yeah, nah, for real.
And also for the mental aspect of it, man. Look, we work hard, the motherfucker. I've seen you do 7 jobs in 1 week, and I know with this food shit, I be, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to promote the business, I'm trying to cook the food, I'm trying to make sure that people get their food on time, I'm trying to do all this. Hey man, I be needing some mental days, like just some days where I don't do nothing, just chill. Even if I just clean my equipment, just chill.
Yeah, straight up.
And it helps your body, so when you get back to work, you feel a little bit more energized. You can go a little longer.
Yeah, you gotta take out, like, you gotta rethink.
Yeah,
reprogram, regroup,
rethink, and then it gives your mind time to think of some shit that you've been wanting to do. That okay, well, shit, I need to jump on this right now while I got time. And also, what I found, hey, bro, it does your spirit good just to do something for yourself sometimes. And if you don't, man, you will wear yourself out.
Yeah, and get back to the plan because you know what, when I was taking that time out, my phone was steady ringing. Man, can I get a cut? Man, I got this to do, I got that to do, and I'm sitting up here like, damn, this is why I took off.
So I want to ask you
because I'm always trying to be there for everybody so they can get to what they got to do, which I appreciate it that they need me or want me to even get them right and be there for them to get there. But sometimes, you know, I just got to take out. And I told everybody, I said, hey man, it's just business.
Yeah, it's business. It ain't nothing personal. It's business.
B-I-T, business.
Business. I'm standing on business.
Yeah, it's just business.
And I ain't gonna lie, I had some quotes I needed to work on before I went to Jamaica. But man, I told everybody, hey man, I get to your quote when I get back. As soon as I touch back down, you'll have your quote the next day. And I got straight to it, got everybody their quotes. But I needed the mental days, man, because what it was, me and the wife had been planning this so long because this was her dream trip.
Yeah.
We had been planning it, and we took a little staycation. We tried to take us a little staycation at least once or twice a year, but we promised ourselves once my son graduated high school and I was our child support that we was going to take us a trip every year somewhere, something different. And so far it's been working out, man.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? You got to make the moves because, you know, you live your life. And it's the life circle. Like somebody taking care of you, then you taking care of somebody. Mm-hmm. And then the life cycle is after you get finished taking care of you take care of your kids, then take care of your parents, then your kids got to take care of you.
Yeah.
So before you get to that point,
I want to enjoy my life.
You got to take care of you in between that time. In between that little time, hey, man, you got to enjoy life and do you.
I want to enjoy my life. And also it's like, man, like you said, man, I know people that's never left South Park. Or never left the city of Houston. Never left the hood. Or
won't go outside of 16 288.
288. Won't go to the north side. Won't Galveston as further as they'll go.
Man, we gonna get out subject a little bit because I wanted to start this out with something, but you made a good point. Back almost 12 years ago, I moved the shop back to the hood, and back then when I did it, I don't feel the same way now. But back then when I did it. The reason why I came back to the hood because I left the hood not because I ain't want to be in the hood no more, but because the landlord in the building I was did some BS.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to be all right on this one here. They did some BS and I had to jump up and move because you know we got to tripping with each other, and so I moved to an office building.
Yes, sir.
And people that know me know. I moved to an office building, but I had people in the hood was like, they see me right across the street at the taco spot. I ain't gonna drop these names, but at the taco spot, they'll see me. It was a popular taco spot where the building was, and they be like, I said, man, I ain't seen you in a minute, man. You move off of Reed Road. This too far.
But you right here grabbing tacos. You grabbing tacos where I'm at.
And Caro was right around the corner.
Right where I'm at.
And I used to see them same dudes in Caro, but they told me the barbershop was too far.
Too far, man.
So that's that mentality that I didn't even understand. So in order to kind of back then, I really don't care now because I do appointments, but that was something I was doing back then. Back then I moved back to the hood in order to get my clientele back because boys really like chill on coming to me. I'm like, are you serious?
But that's them people who so used to you being there for them, and don't want to travel out for you. And the killing part about it, bro, I'm not just your friend. Like you tell me about my food, I don't just order from you because you order from me because I can cook and I know what I'm doing. Just because I'm
your friend, I ain't buying your food. But the food got to be good. Like,
but you give a great service, and you're an old school barber. Like you one of the ones you still got the hot towel and real talk,
razor shave.
Full razor shave. Full razor.
Doing no line up.
Head, you ain't no pencil, you ain't getting out of there with all that pencil mark all on you. Mm-hmm. And then you still, I'm being honest. Sometimes he'll cut your shit and you be like, nigga, that ain't what I, but it look good. He ain't gonna let you get out of his chair until it look good to him.
Yeah, that's service.
Yeah, great service.
And I'm a what you call it, perfectionist.
Yeah,
at what I do.
Damn sure is. If it's one piece of hair out of play, I be like, man, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I need to hit that.
I need to get that right there. Yeah. But I got a question for you.
I need to hit that pause.
I got a question for you though.
Go ahead.
Okay, what's the difference between, since you've been doing appointments than walk-ins?
Organization.
Got more organization, more time for yourself, more free up time.
And y'all shit, because you a client of mine, y'all love it. Yeah. Like because it took away all that guessing game, all that wait time.
Well, yeah, I ain't got to sit here and wait for 5 hours.
Yeah,
2 hours.
Feel like I'm skipping, so that give you time to get everything out your day and take out that hour or two to get to me and get a cut and get back to whatever you was doing. And with me, I know who coming. I schedule my day how it is. Yeah. I might every now and then I'm gonna have an extra head. Somebody call me, I take them late in the middle of the day, whatever the case may be. But it helps me organize my day. I can get out of work, do what I want to do,
for yourself.
Go to happy hour, spend time with the family with it. And I ain't at work 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night no more.
So I remember, bro, it used to be sometimes you used to be in here at 1, 2 in the morning.
Yeah. So the best thing about that is organization. And with that app, a lot of people don't know that anybody in the area can look you up, look at your pictures, and look at your work and be like, oh, I'm gonna try them out. I'm gonna try them out because I met a lot of new people
through the app.
Just booking through that.
And also, I figured out you can leave your tip already in there. You just carry, some people don't carry cash no more. Like I try not to carry as much cash as I used to because by me moving around with the food and I have a lot of cash, I be trying to put it up. You can put your tip already in there. Like, boom. And then if I got a little extra cash, I still be like, hey Jack, appreciate you, bro. That's a little extra.
Yeah, and a lot of people do that. And the people that still paying cash, you know what they do, man? You ain't got, oh man, I don't have money on me like that no more.
Yeah.
And you know what? Barbers don't even have a lot of cash on no more, unless they old school and still doing it the old way. But it used to be a point where I walk around with $300, $400, $500 in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't like that no more.
Does it help? Because I am looking to. This year it's about building my brand and getting everything more organized for my paperwork side of my business. So is it easier for us like with your receipts and all that type of stuff?
Absolutely.
And keeping track of what you cut and who you cut and not
absolutely
not cut.
And you get a report at the end of every year of the money you made, the transactions, the whole night. And some people don't like that. And if you don't like that means you're not doing right by your taxes. It is what it is.
Yes, sir.
If you don't like the way that, oh man, they can track my money, well, that means you're not doing right by your taxes.
That means you fudging a little bit here now.
Yeah, but whatever you do, you do. I ain't judging nobody, but I need for my business to be organized.
Yeah. So the reason I was asking that, bro, is because by me, catering business, this year is all about putting everything, crossing all my T's, dotting all my I's, and putting everything in perspective of how I need to be I'm a business. You know what I'm saying? I'm a business. I am a business. Like,
absolutely.
I'm a business. Like, I work for myself. I don't work for nobody else. And I thank you and a couple other people. Hey man, everybody want the homeboy discount. Homeboy discount don't pay my bills.
My favorite saying is homeboys and handshakes don't pay bills.
Don't pay my bills.
Yeah.
I can't tell Center Point that. I can't tell the gas people that. I can't tell HEB. I can't tell the people I buy my food from. I can't tell them, hey, my homeboy say he gonna send me $30 next week.
Nah, for real. And you know what? It's a couple people out there owe me a couple dollars right now. And they are blocked until I get my money. And I feel you. Yeah, but you know what? That was a slip up. But that's slip ups that don't really, since I've been doing the poems, don't really happen no more. That be homeboy favors. Because every now and then we be like, all right, bet.
Come on through.
Yeah.
And I got a couple people that I didn't. Hey man, you got a plate on your ambush? Yeah, I got you. But I ain't heard a scene from it since I gave him that plate. But you know what? I treat it like I used to treat it back in the game when I used to hustle. I mean, you just cut off. You don't get nothing from me no more.
I don't even do that. I got you no more, man. I got to really know you. And
know you good for it.
I've been known over the years to be good, like too good, because you can come to me and tell me, man, I'm out of work, this, that, and the third. But if I really know you, I know you're genuine. I'm gonna be like, yeah, man, come on, man.
Oh, bro,
I know you need to get a job. I know you. I know you're going through it right now. I got you.
You've done it for me. You've cut my hair several times, and I've been, my money low. I'll be like, Jack, hey man, bro, my phone is real low. Yeah. You be like, man, if you don't sit your ass down the chair, cause you look horrible. Yeah, I need you to go get this money.
Yeah, I ain't that asshole where I'm gonna sit up here and be like, I ain't finna cut. I need some bread. Like I do. But if you genuine and I know what it is with you, I look out. I still look out right now today.
And also,
as long as you don't take advantage of it.
Yeah, don't take advantage of it.
Try to. Anyway.
Don't play me for stupid because I'm far from stupid and I'm far from a lame.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I was actually, because this year I'm strictly I'm gonna keep making the food great. That's the main part of my business is making the food great.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to, put my team in line to build because I got some aspirations and goals that I want to hit. Like for as myself, hey man, I ain't stopping till you see Snaz the Catering and HEB. You know what I'm saying? I'm not stopping.
You know what, man? I got an idea for you. Why you haven't did your own seasoning?
I'm working on it, sir.
Man,
my own seasonings, my own. I want my own sausage. I'm working on it. Everything.
I ain't gonna say you and your team.
Yeah, me and my wife.
Yeah.
I'm really working on it, bro. I'm buying the product, but with me, I'm a perfectionist when it comes to my food. I'm gonna test it out until I get it, till I feel it's right, and then I get it. You one of my test subjects that I.
Now you brought me some, and you know what? I appreciate you because
it wasn't even on that. It was just I know.
Now you dropped the plate on me, and it was right after I've been out work. It was right after hurricane season, and I'm like, man, it been slow, man. I can't afford the plate right now. I'm just gonna be straight up. And I wish a lot more people was like that, because I would rather you say I ain't got it before, than you tell me I ain't got it after.
Or try to shoot me no game.
Yeah, but long story short. Them smoked oxtails was good.
Appreciate it, bro.
Because they could have been tough. They could have been dried out, but they were just right.
Oh, man, you don't know the labor, the pains in my head. I went over in my head. Like, I've been cooking oxtails around the house for months. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to get them right, playing with them. And just like you, I know you work for yourself. I work for myself. I got sick a week before the storm. Mm-hmm. So I was like, I don't get no money coming in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Wife still works a full-time job, but I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? I can't depend on that.
Right.
But I'm in the process of trying to do all that, man. Get my own seasonings. I want to come up with my own sausage, but it takes time and gotta have the fun, bro.
And you know what? I take pride in, and this is gonna segue into my situation. I'm just turning my phone down right now because that phone to get the ringing. Hold on, man. I take pride in service, and I take pride in fairness of price.
There you go.
And I applaud myself in telling you, hey, man. And I'm a consumer of yours, and I'm like, hey, man, you need to go up on your price a little bit.
Man, I'm not going to lie. You told me that one time. You was like, hey, man, I understand how you do business.
Yeah.
But, man, you need to go up on your price because you got good food, and you dropping it off to them.
And you dropping it out because you got to add that in there. Yeah. Everybody I see that deliver food, I got a home girl that she do it. And I'm looking at her Instagram the other day, and she said the meeting point is such and such. And if you don't meet me at the meeting point, I got to come to you outside the meeting point. It's extra $7. So you got to add that in there.
I feel you because and my thing is I'm like you. I'm not gonna serve you nothing that I wouldn't eat, and also I believe in portion sizes. Like my food, you damn near can eat it right now. Put it aside. I got something for later on. Mm-hmm. I'm not trying to give away product, but if I wouldn't pay for it, I ain't gonna make you pay for it.
Nah, you good.
And then like you say. You one of the people, you and Big Bro, y'all one of the people, hey man, taste that, tell me what you think. Mm-hmm. And I know y'all gonna give me y'all honest opinion. Like you told me with my oxtail quesadilla, you like, man, it was a little greasy, cut back.
Oh yeah.
Cut back on it. But the next time you got it, you was like.
When you came back, you was straight.
You was like, bro, that was perfect.
Yeah, for real.
So it's certain people out there, man, that I know gonna give me, whether I want to hear it or not, they gonna give me the real. And I keep them in my life. Because I need that. You know what? You supposed to want to hear the real.
Like, you supposed to want to get constructive criticism, because if you can't take constructive criticism, you do not need to be self-employed and an entrepreneur. You might as well go work for somebody and let them take all that heat.
Take the heat and give you your check. Yeah. And also I learned this. You're never too old to learn. If you think you know everything, forget it and learn some more.
Man, you know what? Speaking of that, that's when one of our subjects come from that I sent you last night. You was like, what's the subject? And I sent you something. But I'm going to get to that later on in the show. But I learned this from a young cat. He was dating this chick. The chick got pregnant, right? And he said that he found out that she went to, don't quote me on this, but I think Atlanta. And but she got sent to Atlanta, and she got sent to Atlanta to get an abortion because of the abortion laws. So this is recent, right?
The laws here.
And he told me there are groups out there that pay for your transportation, pay for your room and board, pay for the ticket for the doctor, to get you, or whoever get you to get your abortion, and they have a car come pick you up, and drop you off, and send you back home. They have groups out there to do that, and I was like, for real? But his issue was that she did it without him knowing. Ooh. So he was real messed up about it. This was a past relationship of his, and I say, they really got groups out there that do that? And he said, yeah. He said, I found this out because I did a little research, because I saw a Cash App. They actually cashed out some bread to get to and from, and Cash App to this and Cash App to that. And I'm like, man, are you serious? He's like, yeah. So my question to him was, I want to know what you think about it. My question to him was, they didn't even, you were. I asked him, I say, would you have kept the baby if she wanted to? He was like, hell yeah, no doubt, 100%. My question to him was, did anybody ever come to you and get your consent for it? He was like, no, not at all. I got
on that note, I do have a serious answer for that. I'm for whatever a woman wants to do with her body. I'm for that. I'm whatever you call
Absolutely.
It. I'm pro woman or pro abortion.
I am too.
I believe.
And I don't agree with the whole abortion ban thing.
Yeah, I don't believe in that.
Yeah, I am too. But my point of this was 2 points. I didn't know that they had groups out there that take care of all of that for you, expense free.
I didn't know that either.
And why shouldn't the daddy be a part of the conversation with the group? But I understand that's her body, but he was willing to be a parent. And that's a legitimate question.
I have something on that too, bro, because I've had in my past where the woman, told me she was pregnant, and next thing I know, she had an abortion. And I kind of wanted the kid. I wanted the kid.
It happened to me. It happened to me when I was 19 years old.
And my whole thing was, you couldn't even talk to me about it. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's my body, and I understand it's your body, it's your choice. And once you made up your mind, I can't really say nothing about that. But you couldn't consult me. You couldn't tell me. I'm looking forward to a baby. I'm telling family and friends, like, hey, man, got a baby on the way, man. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. Congratulations. Next thing I know, I'm taking care of you for a couple of days, trying to figure out, I had the abortion. Or you didn't even I find out through your family, she laying in the bed, she's sick, call her back later. I'm like, what the fuck? But I totally feel you on that. Like, you don't feel like the man has the right to know this? Even if it's your choice, it is your choice.
It is a choice.
But tell me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Ask me how I feel about it. Prepare me in my head that I ain't finna have a kid.
And that's one of them things where we probably need to get a woman on the show or a young lady on the show that has been in that situation. So if you out there, when we drop this video, put in the comments that I would like to come on there and talk about if you had a similar situation like
No judgment. We're a judge-free zone over here because neither one of us are perfect. I'm not.
I just think that organization, and who knows? I don't know. But if anybody out there have some information on it, I just think the organization ought to consult with the father of that child as well.
Okay, I'm gonna do you like you do me. I'm gonna play devil advocate. Maybe it's the way they doing it. They doing it because they don't want the entities to. What am I trying to? Let me get my words right. Because of Texas laws, they don't want them involved in it. So they hurry up and try to get everything done. Boom, 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 boom. So it won't be no prosecution involved. You think maybe that's something, or
it may be. It may be right or wrong. I think a willing father, and I say this because there's too many children out there that don't have their daddy in their life, and you got somebody that's willing
to be a father.
And this kid that comes to me, I call him kid, but he's 25. This young man that comes to me, every time he come get a cut, he got his son with him.
Yeah.
Every time he has a son, every time he got a son with him. And he's not coming without his son no matter what. And we sit there and talk a lot we chop up a lot of things about life. And he got a head on his shoulder. And I just think that it should be a little stipulations in that, even though a woman does what she want to do with her body. And it's maybe it's not up to the abortion programs that offer this help, maybe it's up to
The woman.
the woman. And like I say, once again, that being said, if you come in the comments when this show drops, just come up, hey, holler at me, and we'll bring you on. It's going down.
We are a judge-free zone over here.
Yeah.
Leave your comments, man. We'll be welcome to answer them. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. More than free to have you on the show. We got plenty of room. We would love to discuss the topic.
Yeah, no doubt. That was just it just tripped me out. It was just a little informative information that little bro gave me.
But I didn't even know that, bro. I didn't know they had groups like that.
That's why I sent you the information last night, because I'm like, I didn't know this existed.
Because I know California and New York is still available, but I didn't know. I know the red states is not, but I didn't know. I didn't know they had groups like that, bro.
They fly you out, pay for everything, room, board, transportation, and pay for the procedure.
I did not know that.
And, I talked to my wife about it, and she was like, I'm pretty sure they do, because you got to think, Planned Parenthood.
Yeah.
You got to think all these different.
All that got shut down.
It's just a new wave of
doing it. Okay.
Yeah.
Bro, the reason why I said that, man, because my pops, RIP Pops, love you, miss you.
Yeah, straight up.
He passed away shortly after your mom passed away, bro.
Mm-hmm.
My condolences on that.
Yeah.
But he was a man that taught me, man, you never too old to learn. And also, you can learn something from anybody, from any walk of life. A bum, or as we call them now, a dope fiend, can teach you something. Because I've learned so much stuff from dope fiends that you wouldn't believe. Like some of them, they had lives before they became that person.
Yeah, for real.
And he told me, man, an empty wagon make a lot of noise. Sometimes sit back and listen. You'll learn more about listening than you will talking.
Yes, sir.
And everybody know I love to talk, but I do shut up sometimes and listen. You know what I'm saying? Sir. I got a few people that I trust in my circle that's gonna keep it 100 with me. He's one of them, big bro. Mm-hmm. Got a couple more. They know, y'all know who y'all are, and I will listen to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I might not want to hear it at that point in time, but I will listen and take the advice.
At the end of the day, I got hands down, like our circle, we
crazy as hell.
All us a little flaky on all different sides, but at the end of the day, we stand up for each other.
Yeah.
And we give each other good advice, talk to each other, and be there for each other when shit go down. So we do that. But speaking of mama passing, man, I appreciate that. You already know you was there 100. You and the wife came through, catered for your boy, and you was like, nah, don't worry about it. I said, no, I gotta pay for something.
No.
I got to pay for something. I appreciate you for that. That being said, part of that is the reason why we haven't podcast in so long, because we did one podcast. I had a little couple of day break, and back in December we did a podcast I never dropped, and I haven't done a podcast now in about 10 months.
Yeah.
And the beginning of that because Mama was going down.
Yeah, man.
And Mom passed away in February. Just kind of let everybody know where the podcast been. The podcast, Super Bowl Sunday, I'll never forget it. Like Super Bowl Sunday gonna always remind me of Mama passing, because I couldn't even tell you how the game went that day.
I remember.
Yeah, so, but I took a lot of time out, get my head right. And hey, man, it is what it is. Mama lived a good life, 92 years old, and she gave me everything that I could ask for that she could.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and your pops too, condolences on that. But that was the reason why I kind of put the podcast on the back burner.
And also, my mom stays with me, man, and I love my mother to death. That's my baby. I do anything in the world. But that woman there drives me insane, bro. Yeah. She drives me insane.
Mama cool.
Yeah, she cool too. You got to stay with her.
Mama, yeah, for real. Mama cool. Mama one of the coolest I ever met, though.
But it's like this, bro. My mother went through she went through a divorce that kind of like messed her up mentally, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because my mama, it took her a minute, man. And, me being a son, like, hey, now you coming home.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, it's been a minute. And then, like, now it's like she injury after injury after injury. Like, right now, she dealing with broken foot, like pins and needles. But it's like, bro, I feel for anybody that has to take care, your parents have to move back into your home. Mm-hmm. It's a difference, man. Like, it really is. Like, it's like they still think they still are mom and dad. Yeah. They still are, but you don't run my house. This is my house.
They still gonna treat you like
you the kid,
like little Jerry.
Yeah, like do what I say. Like she called when she first moved there. She asked me to do something. Didn't you hear me tell you to go do that? I'm like, yeah, I did, but but this is my house, and I ain't ready to do it right now.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna get to it, but man, if you're taking care of your parents, my blessings,
man, blessings.
But
we can bring it up a little bit.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you this. You know, one of my proudest moments is when you chose for me to do your mama's birthday party one year.
And you know what? That was special to her because that was the one and only birthday party my mom had ever had in life. And
you told me, I said, what she like? She said she likes seafood. I mean, she likes Mexican food.
Yeah.
I said, bet, I got it, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, you and I got Chad the DJ, and we gave my mama a party. And that was right after she had open heart surgery. Mom was 86 years old. That was her 86th birthday.
And she came out there and sat up with us for a minute and everything.
That was 6 years ago.
Yeah, she came out there. The pictures just popped up on my phone. She came out there and sat out with us and everything. And ate.
Oh, no, cut the cake the whole night.
Yeah, she had a good time.
Yeah, she had a good time. Yeah, Mama had never had a birthday party. And we got together and made it happen.
Yep.
But segueing off the other one. Don't pull up this one here, man. Like, segueing off the other one, I mean, it kind of run neck and neck, like with the whole abortion thing. Now, that's a good thing if say the girl or the young lady gets raped or something. Man. Now I'm gonna segue out for that just by what I said. They passed a new law in Louisiana.
Yeah, you sent it to me last night.
August of this year, of 2024, they passed a law where if you commit a man, I don't know what they're gonna do about women because women rape too.
Yeah, they do.
But if you commit a rape, an aggravated rape on a kid, 13 years and under, they made it law for castration.
Yes, sir.
Because I've been talking about this. I've been talking about this like, you know what I always say? All these people out here killing folks, robbing folks, if they start cutting the trigger finger off, cut their nutsacks off,
do like they do overseas.
Oh, yeah, it'll slow down.
It'll slow down.
Yeah, it'll slow down. And I really applaud that because they need that everywhere. I've been saying that for the longest. Hey, man, they need to start cutting some body parts out. Yeah. All this crazy stuff going on in the U.S., it'll stop. It'll slow down.
Guess we're going back to the Old Testament, eye for an eye.
A tooth for a tooth.
And this is my thing with it, bro. Like, for real. Like, I truly believe them serial rapists want to rape kids and want to rape women. I believe they need to put them in the tanks with the big boys. Them boys, they like that booty. Yeah, go on, put them in there with them and see how they like. How they like being raped.
Castrate them and let their booty get raw.
Yeah, no pause on that. Run through them niggas.
Yeah, for real, because that right there, man, I applaud that. You take everywhere.
I've dealt with a couple women, or I know a couple women in my lifetime that have dealt with being raped or being sexually abused, and man, they never seem to get right, or they always have a problem. Or either they over sexual, or they under sexual, or they never trust men, or they have bad situations. I truly believe in the law. They need to castrate their motherfucking ass. They need some type of other punishment besides go to jail, get out, register as sex offender,
commit again.
Yeah, and commit again and again and again. Because some of them, man, you found out they've been doing this shit since.
Oh, by the time they get caught,
they ran through 20, 30 people.
They did this before.
Yeah, so castrate their ass. Let their nuts get clipped off and see how they feel. Just walk around, you're a eunuch now. Yeah, I bet you won't touch another kid.
Yeah, straight up.
And I'm to the point. We ain't gonna speak no name, but you had a client in here a few weeks ago when I was dropping off food, and he was discussing, his dude raped his daughter, and he was looking for him.
Yeah.
I ain't saying no name.
No, we ain't gonna do that.
But yeah, I'm of the belief for this. The laws better catch you before I do, because I believe I would go sit my time out and be happy to sit my time out. Because if I find you, I'm gonna do the same thing to you did to my family member.
Yeah,
bro.
Straight up.
Because I have no. Listen, man, I understand every hustle. I've done everything. Not everything to get some money, but I don't approve of. If you're a jacker, okay, it's a such thing as jacking and then letting it go. You ain't got to kill nobody. You ain't got to rob nobody. You ain't got to rape nobody. Those two, you ain't got to rape nobody.
Hey, man, listen, I don't agree with you on that, because if you're a jacker, I don't have no respect for you. Whatever happened to you, happened to you.
Yeah.
One thing I can't stand is a thief.
Yeah.
Just because you ain't rob him or kill him, don't make it right.
You're right. But
Don't make it right.
And also they say this: you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Whatever you did, it's gonna come back to you. Especially if you're doing wrong towards people, it's gonna come back to you. And I wish Texas would pass the law. Hey man, you out here raping? Man, come on, man. This is a kid, man.
Shit, raping, robbing, killing, and stealing.
Yeah, these are kids, man. These people haven't even formed their own identity yet, and you done took their innocence away from them.
Yeah, straight up.
So now they got to deal with this. And I'm being honest, you know, in our community, sometimes it ain't even talked about.
Nah,
it ain't even talked about.
Nah, and you know what, man, I really just I forgot about something. I'm gonna flip back on this right quick. I really forgot about something on the abortion laws. This Hispanic man was fixing my fence after the storm, and he was telling me that his son a cop, and he was telling me that that his son told him that they found the baby in the suitcase at Home Depot, just like the girl on the taco truck that went out there, had the baby, put the baby in the trash, and went back to work. It's been about 4 or 5 instances where they've thrown away babies in the past month. Now, if that's the case, I understand you going go get an abortion. If that's the case, I understand that situation. But I was just saying that because.
But you can drop them off at the fire station, bro. You can
6 weeks and under.
Yeah, you can drop them off at the fire station. Man, there's so many people out here that want kids that can't have kids. Man, it's family members that want kids that can't have kids. Man, don't do. It's a child, man. Children are innocent. They're very innocent. Listen. Anybody that knows me that went to school with me, I hate bullies, bro. I hate bullies.
I heard you had some hands on you back in the day.
Yeah. I'm pretty good with. I used to be pretty good.
That's why you working out now. You trying to get your win back.
Yeah. Now I'm trying to live now, but I hate bullies, and I hate to see people get bullied. I used to be the bully's bully. Hey man, you ain't finna bully this man because he ain't got no hands or he don't know how to protect himself.
I can't believe that, Jer.
Nah, I hate bullies, bro.
I can't believe that, but I heard you had some hands. Somebody told me you had some hands on you back in the Iron Clock days.
I'm pretty.
You little something. You do a little something.
Put it like this. If you fight me, you ain't gonna come back and fuck with me again. I guarantee you that. I leave with a black eye, you leave with 1 too, homeboy. I ain't saying I want all of them, but goddamn it, I want a majority of them.
Yeah,
but
real.
I'm saying this, bro. I hate bullies, and a kid, anybody that fucks with kids, man, I don't feel no guilt for you. I feel you get everything you deserve, and it's ways to, man. If you don't want to have a kid, get a kid up to it's adoption. Get a kid up to adoption. Get a, man, it's ways to do things, man. Like, I have no sympathy for people like that because, hey, man, I'm an only child. I have sisters by my dad, and I have a gang of stepsisters. You know what I'm saying?
Pop was a Rolling Stone.
Yeah, my pop, yeah, both of them. Biological and the one that took care of me. Yeah, they didn't play no games. Yeah. They motto is do as I do, don't do as I say do. Do as I say do, don't do as I do. But with that being said, man, it's ways to take care of kids, man. We supposed to look out for kids. And me, hey, proud grandpa, I love you, Lonnie.
Don't even talk about proud grandpa. Yeah, I'm 8 ahead. I'm 8 ahead. You, I got 9.
Ooh, yeah.
I ain't even 60 yet.
But
and I still got 2 that don't have kids. Yeah. So what they tell you? I'll end up probably about 3 more.
Yeah, and then I'm like this, man. Like, look at my granddaughter brought new energy and new life into our family. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And shout out to my son and his girl. Man, they stepped up and taken care of him. Like I say, as a village, I know it ain't gonna be easy, but that's what we here for. What they say, the youngers are warriors. The elders are for advice.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of my son, man. Like when I look at him, like, and I used to didn't think he took. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody that watch the podcast know my history with that shit. But
no, don't start this.
No, I ain't. But just to see him grow and mature into being a father and watching him and the way he dotes on his daughter, man, it makes me proud. And
man, you know what? Them daughters are changing, man.
Yeah, he's such a sucker behind her, and me too.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you from experience. Like I was 17 and 19 when my first kids.
You had girls too, the first girl.
Yeah, them dollars will change you, boy. I went from trying to be a block boy to like on some goo goo gaga shit. You know what I'm saying? Because my whole thing when that was put in me from my daddy. My whole thing was I knew I had to take care of them.
Yeah, you gotta see them.
I ain't want them to run into me, if that makes sense.
Damn, that makes sense. I don't want you finding nobody like me.
I didn't want them running
Not
into
that version
me.
of me. I want you to find a good version of me.
Yeah, and I got to say they did a good job because they did not find me. Because, boy, I was a fool. I was a fool back then, boy. So, nah.
Yeah, but, man, like, watching my son and watching this girl, like, the way he maturing and the way he, you know, even every now and then he'll call me. Like, my son, he like this. He don't just ask for advice, but if I know he coming over and he just sitting there with me, he want to talk. You know what I'm saying? So he'll just throw some shit out there like, yeah, Daddy, well, what you used to do when such and such happened? So then I'll break it down to him, you know what I'm saying? Then he listen. Next thing I know, I hear he didn't incorporate what I told him into the situation.
With me, that's my oldest son and my youngest son. Them two there, they ain't have no shame in their game and come to me and ask me relationship advice. My little Sydney and Junior and Ken, both of them, my youngest and my oldest, oh, they gonna come to me. They gonna run all the business down.
They gonna let you know what it is.
Yeah, they gonna let me know what it is. Now, the middle son, he kind of laid back, quiet about his business. Somebody got really pissed him off.
Oh yeah, I know. I work with him.
He go to his mama a lot more than he did me. But it is what it is.
All right, man. We've been on this dark shit. Let's get the life back into
talk to me then, man.
All right, y'all know. Hey, I got to do the politics. I'm not gonna go on it long.
Oh, you shit.
I'm not. I promise.
Nah, well, you want to go politics? You say let's get to it because I got a question for you, but I'm gonna let you start it out.
All right, for everybody of voting age, hey man, this election is very, very serious. Very, very serious. Man, get out and vote. I don't care who you vote for. I'm not asking your political party. Can. I'm not asking you none of that. But I'm telling you, take this election very, very seriously, man. Because if not, we're going to fuck around and be slaves and not even know we are.
We ain't going to be slaves.
Shit, niggas will sign anything for $15. Didn't we just say something about $1,500? Didn't we just say something about $1,500 on one of the promos?
Yeah.
So
I mean, you know what we want, but we had that group of folks but my homeboy once told me, he said, man, cause I used to say, man, I'm an average dude. I'm an average, huh? And he went off on me and told me all the reasons why I wasn't average. And I had to understand that. He said, man, you got people looking out. You got people that need you.
Yeah.
You got people that depend on you. You make XYZ amount of dollars and I ain't counting your pockets. I don't know what you make, but you able to maintain a crib, a car, a business. And you raise kids. Like you got people out here struggling, can't do that.
Hey, bro.
You say you not average.
You not, because I remember.
But I'm thinking I'm average.
Nah, bro.
My whole point of saying that is the people that you say sell they soul for the $1,500, they need that $1,500.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money to them. And we look at it like, man, I make that real quick.
I understand it's a lot of money because at one point in time,
for them.
But
for us, we like, man, you know money.
I fucked that off at night. We done fucked that off at the night of the club.
And what I'm saying, so to them, that is a lot of money. So is it selling they soul, or it is a lot of money for them because
okay.
I hate to say this, like
man, say it. This your podcast.
I hate to say this, but they not like us.
They not.
I didn't even want to say that, but we not average. In other words, when I say they not like us, they ain't no put down. It's just it's levels to every life.
As you grow, you learn.
It's
and
levels. It's levels. Like
levels to this shit.
Every life.
Okay, the reason why I say sell your soul, like don't get it twisted. I understand because at one point in time, I thought $10,000 was a lot of money.
Absolutely.
At one point in time,
until $10,000 wasn't enough.
Yeah, I thought $10,000 was a lot of money.
Yeah.
But what I always was told, my principles and my morals are not for sale. My principles and my morals are not for sale. Now, some of the stuff
you tell somebody that's living in the hood that's living in the projects, can you tell them that?
Yes, you can.
They need that.
Because I was told that.
That 1,500 means something to them. Even though when that 1,500 was given out, oh man, buy TV,
crab legs, crawfish,
no crab leg, king crab leg.
Pissing me off because they driving the price up because I'm trying to put them on the menu.
Yeah, so they was doing shit that they never they
got a chance to do
on the regular. They wasn't able to do that.
But you know what? You know why you can, Jack?
Why?
Because I'm from the hood, and I got told the same thing I'm telling somebody else. My soul, my principles and morals are not for sale. And I saw men get. I got three male role models in my life. I've had a few more, but 3 that I know. One was a pimp and one of the biggest dope dealers in Fifth Ward. One drove Metro bus, and my uncle he ended up getting on dope. He was the first person I ever seen travel, like go to Hawaii, go to Aruba, go to Jamaica, Turks and Caicos.
Yeah, so you get it.
I get it. And then my pops was the man who raised me, was all of that. You know what I'm saying? He did all of that. But I got a chance to see my uncle like stomp down hoes behind money.
Right.
But he always taught me this principle: you're a man first. If they don't give it to you, you take it. You be a man of honor. Be a man of your word. All 3 of them told me be a man of your word and be a man of honor. Your soul is not worth no dollars.
Ain't for sale.
Ain't for sale. Now you might, as my uncle say, I might bend some of my rules a little bit.
Yeah, and your morals a little bit.
But I'm never gonna compromise who I am as a man.
Exactly.
To sell for a couple of dollars, because them couple of dollars you think you missing out on, best believe I've had to start over several times, and I always got back what I lost, triple.
Okay.
So with that, we big bro, you always say this: you know better, you do better. You know better, you do better.
But you know what? People do not believe that for whatever reason. It's a few heads out there that don't believe that. They feel like nah, you know better because what you was around you did. Nah, that ain't always true.
But I believe in this. I'm the youngest in the crew. I saw y'all achieve stuff and have things. I'm like, shit.
And you learn from it.
If they can get it, shit, I can get it. I might not be able to get it the way they got it.
And you learn.
I learned, and it might take me a little longer to get it, but I got it.
So you showed better, you experienced better. So you tried to get
I tried, and I to try to do it.
But you got some out there that grew up the same way you did around the older heads, the OGs to y'all, and never learned.
That's because they didn't want to. I'm a firm believer they didn't want to.
Well, yeah, we're gonna have to split that know better, do better 50-50 then, because it's I just don't get it. I guess my mind frame is totally different, and I had a strong daddy to a certain extent, and I had a strong mama all the way out that I learned from that helped me understand that watch what's positive.
Yeah, watch what's positive.
Because you're going to be around some negative. Yeah. My dad used to tell me that all the time. You're going to be around some negative. But you know what he used to tell me when I used to hit the door when I was a teenager? Hey, see it? Be your own man.
There you go.
He used to tell me that every time I hit the door. What are you talking about?
But he give you game before you walk out that door.
But after a while, I got it. Because like we was out there.
Don't be a follower.
And they out there on some fuck shit like, man, hey, man, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Cause I ain't gonna be part of that. I ain't going to jail. The old man say he ain't come get me. So yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, bro.
That.
I had some cousins and I had some older partners that were into some serious shit. But you know what they would do? As me being the youngest,
tell you get on
they'll send me out at home. And I'll be mad at the motherfucker. Like, man, I can do it. Like, nah, this ain't for you.
Yeah.
This ain't for you. Yeah. But would come back and break bread with me like.
Yeah. But they knew you was
they knew I had something. They knew I had something in me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They knew I had something in me, a gift that they and my cousin, I got a cousin, love him to death. He used to always tell me, hey man, you got a gift in you that you don't even see, but I see it. And I'm not gonna let you. He used to let me steal cars and shit like that.
Well, that's a whole nother show. I've been there too. That's a whole nother show.
But he would when he would go do his serious shit, he send my ass home. I'm mad enough. I'm walking home like, man, fuck this shit. I ain't no square. I ain't lame. I know I ain't like, man, it ain't about being square. It ain't about being lame.
You was trying to prove yourself.
I was trying to prove myself.
We got off subject though. We got off subject. You took a whole nother. You done ran a whole nother race.
Yeah.
You started saying go vote.
Yeah. Go. Yeah, I damn sure did.
Yeah, we gotta get back on that. I gotta steer you in.
Yeah, you know,
back in the lane. I gotta steer
talking.
you back in the lane, man. You get the swinging.
But man, go vote. If you of age to go vote, man, go register to vote. I think we got like maybe 80, 90 some days. I think maybe 70 some days before you can register. Make sure your voter registration card is valid. Make sure everything is valid. Make sure you go out there and you go vote, man. Exercise your right. We had our ancestors die for this for us. And I when I was younger, I didn't take it serious either. But as I got older, I started taking it serious. This is a right they died for. Go vote. Take it serious, man. Go vote.
And I agree with you 100%. But
go ahead. I know you could come with it.
I agree with you 100% because you talking to the dude that got with local business owners in Sunnyside, and we put together a
voter registration
drive. And we gave away stuff. We
had a show about it.
We had a show about it, the whole nine. So I am in agreement with you 100% about that vote. You can't tell me no different. I believe you're supposed to vote because our people, generation and generation before us, fought for the right to vote. And people out there and people in the hood and small-minded people, they want to sit up here and tell you, it ain't gonna make no difference.
Bullshit.
Yeah, it'll make a difference if the numbers add up. Oh, well, they gonna play with the numbers. How you know? If you didn't go do your part, don't complain about it. Now I'm gonna say this.
Hold on, before you say that, let me say this.
I'm gonna say this.
You know what they say in boxing?
What?
Never leave it up to the referees. Never let them have the vote. When you on a nigga ass, you on his ass.
It's power in numbers.
Make sure you tie that ass up to tie that ass up.
Now, at what expense should our people take? I'm going somewhere with this.
Go ahead.
I'm like the pastor right now.
Go
At
ahead.
what expense should our people take to get votes? And I'm saying this because I sent you a clip last night where Meagan Thee Stallion did
Kamala rally.
Meagan Thee Stallion performed the Kamala Harris, Kamala, whatever you want to call it.
All right,
disrespect, because some people, no.
Some people pronounce it wrong. I don't pronounce it right.
Some people say Kamala, some people say Kamala.
We're gonna say VP.
Some people say Kamala.
We're gonna say VP Harris.
Right. So that ain't no disrespect. It's just the hell.
Yeah, I can't pronounce the shit.
Yeah, there's three ways, especially our people fuck a name up. But but what I'm saying is, I looked at it, and at first I looked at it as a good thing of Meagan Thee Stallion performing at the rally. Oh yeah, she doing that to get the people, to get the young vote, right? Mm-hmm. And some people say, well, they couldn't use Beyonce no more because now Beyonce, she middle-aged. Yeah. She 40, right?
She 40 plus.
Yes, whatever she is. So they got Meagan Thee Stallion to do it. So my thing is, at what point is it, and I'm saying this because I finally saw the video. Like I said at first, I was like, oh hell yeah, that's a good look.
She twerking
and they were saying, oh, she wore a pantsuit like Kamala Harris wore and blah 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 blah. But when I seen the video, oh well, it wasn't. She twerking.
Okay. Can I?
Now is it exploitation of our people to get out there and do that? But the reason why I'm asking that is because I know, and this ain't no shot to Megan, I know Meagan Thee Stallion to be a cold lyricist.
Yeah, she is.
She could have went out there and wrote a song. She could have did a song that she wrote about the election, about politics, about why it was good to vote for Kamala Harris. Why was she allowed to go out there and twerk in front of all these people? And that's cool for entertainment, but we talking about presidential.
Okay.
Presidential is here. So all I'm saying is, I'm not even being devil's advocate right now. I'm looking at that like,
okay, I got an opinion.
Go ahead.
I got several.
I listen.
And sometimes you got to come to. You don't have to stoop all the way to certain people level, but the people that she wants to galvanize into voting is just like I said. It's not our age.
She could have danced.
She could.
Why we got to twerk?
Because
She could have put on the whole show and been classy with it and brought a whole different, and they still would have followed because Meagan Thee Stallion crowd is like this. So they still would have been there.
But I'm saying this, the demographic, that ain't what they want to see. They want to see, and I'm playing devil, they want to see I still can twerk and still be a businesswoman and still be, and now you also got to think, who's to say that Meagan Thee Stallion might not be later on Kamala Harris. VP, I'm gonna say VP Harris because I can't pronounce her name with the shit either. VP Harris might not have a cabinet position for her to bring her in to show her a little better, just like Obama did with certain things.
Nah, it wasn't up to her to show who.
No, I'm saying when I say the younger of the warriors, it might be a time where. It's guys, bro. You got to reach people at that level.
So right about now, and this is what I was told. Because I brought this up, and some people agree with me, some people don't, and they saying that by any means necessary, get that vote. If it take her to be twerking in front of the crowd,
my bad, bro.
Nah, you good. If it take her to be twerking in front of the people. By any means necessary, get the vote.
And I'm of the opinion, as of right now, as deep as this election is, as deep as this is.
So you agree with by any means necessary?
At this point right now. Now, later on, maybe if she wins, maybe next time, no. But as of right now, you remember, this dude started an insurrection. And he said he would free these people that got convicted of these crimes if he got elected. And listen,
I understand that. I'm not even going there.
Yeah,
I understand totally what you say. I'm not going for Trump.
No, I'm not.
By no means necessary.
No,
I'm just saying.
I'm saying sometimes, man, you gotta do things to get down to the people's level to let them understand what you mean or what you trying to get them to understand. Okay. Hey, this is bigger than.
It's just my opinion.
This is bigger than right now. Right now, you might be twerking. Come on, man. At our age, what we do it. We wasn't doing no. I'm not saying no twerking, but
but that's street shit. I'm saying presidential.
But listen, as street shit, when we start voting, your boy, because I voted here and there, but
I've been voting since I could vote.
Now I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm not sitting up here saying I'm perfect and
voted for every election,
everything, but I might have missed 2 or 3 maybe, but no more than that. But I've been voting since I was 18, since I was able to vote.
But and then you got to understand, for me, this is me looking at it. Mm-hmm. Look what we had to do to get her here. To get VP Harris on the ticket. Joe Biden damn near had to step aside because
and that's another thing. Do you think he should have? I think he should have.
I don't think he should. I think he should have just went ahead and gave it to her at first place because at his age.
Well, we agree on that.
At his age, Orange, I'm gonna call him Orange. Orange was ready for him. He knew he could beat him. He had his ticket lock, stock, and barrel. He knew how to debate him. He had his ticket lock, stock, and barrel. The reason why I said that, because they're the same person. They're 2 old white men that hate each other. I agree with you on that. Kamala eat him up. She gonna eat him alive. That's why he's scared. That's why he's scared. That's why he do not want to debate her.
But I saw you got away from the twerking, but it's okay.
No, I ain't get away. Hey, man, however you got to reach the young folks, you got to reach them right now. Now, later on down the line, we're going to teach them, hey, man, you ain't got to twerk everywhere. You ain't got to twerk right here.
Now they ain't twerked at the presidential level.
Well, if we got to twerk our ass into office, that's what we're going to have to do.
And I'm glad you said that because I ain't even playing devil's advocate here. I'm not even playing devil's advocate here. Like what? I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing if it's first woman of color, because we're confused about what she is. They say she black. They say she Indian. No, and she got a white husband. So listen. But no, I really feel like it's a great thing for a woman to be first woman of color president, whether she black, Indian, Hispanic. It's a good thing, right?
This is my thing. Okay, I'm gonna use their law. They law that they state if you have 1% black blood, you're considered black. So
I ain't even debating that.
No, I'm saying
she a woman of color.
She a woman of color.
I cut all that out.
Yeah,
some
you
people
said
say she Indian descent, this and that and the third.
Whatever she is, she a woman of color.
Yeah.
And she's diverse. Mm-hmm. So the reason why I say Orange don't want to debate her or don't want to have anything to go against her with, because what you gonna hit her with? You can't out talk her. You can't. She's been a. Well, let me get this straight. She's been a DA. She's been a congresswoman.
She know her shit.
She know her shit.
Yeah.
And you ain't.
And he's just a shit talker.
Yeah, he hit bullet points. He's a bullet point hitter.
Yeah.
And you can't do it like you did Joe and throw him off and
right.
and have him rattled and.
But he rattled because of his age. Imagine your 81-year-old uncle trying to run the country.
Yeah. And on top of that, but don't get it twisted. Trump just as old.
Yeah, but he's sharper with the tongue.
He just as old. But
and I'm not giving him no props.
No, I understand what you're saying.
I'm just saying he don't be stumbling.
The man wear diapers. Come on now. But
don't do it. That's allegedly.
That ain't no allegedly.
That is allegedly. Yeah, that man bathroom when he put the clothes on, man, stop this shit.
Okay, but besides all that, this is my thing with Trump. Trump hits bullet points. He doesn't have an agenda.
No.
He just speaks rhetoric. He runs rhetoric around.
Be in charge. He want to be in charge.
Yeah, he wants a democracy.
Right.
He wants his family to be the last family that ever be in power. Mm-hmm. And that's what sort of the laws that they're kind of trying to bring on the books.
I get it.
And also what he's trying to do is, best believe if he loses this election, they're going to try to overthrow the government again. He tried it once. Mm-hmm. He didn't get away with it. Mm-hmm. He basically and if you listen to the commercials that they're throwing out there, he's basically telling you, hey man, we gonna overthrow this motherfucker.
And I agree with that. I agree with everything you're saying 100%.
And also,
I just don't want to see my people
sell their soul.
I ain't even saying they sell their soul. I just don't want to see my people get exploited. I'm just saying she is so much better, so much more better as a person and a rap artist and a lyricist to have gotten out there and done that. But I do understand that right now, by any means necessary, just like Quavo. Not since Takeoff got killed, I guess he some kind of gun advocate, but a violence advocate. You know, he got up there like, oh, she stand on business.
But you got to remember, bro, your circumstances, the things you've been through, bring you through certain stuff.
You're right.
Because your circumstances bring you through certain things. And I'm gonna say this: I went to predominantly white schools and I went to predominantly black schools. Mm-hmm. I've had conversations with my predominantly white classmates where they didn't understand certain stuff until it happens to their family. The justice system, like we used to have, believe it or not, I used to be on the debate team. Believe it or not, I'm pretty good with my talking points. They didn't understand certain things about the justice system until it happens to their family, and justice system is fair. You work it'll work for you.
That's a lie.
Bullshit. Mm-hmm. But when it doesn't go in their favor, now they won't reform.
I'm gonna just put it to you like this: I'm not in disagreements with Quavo getting up there talking because he can reach a lot of people, a lot of young people. I'm not in disagreements with. Let me clear this up. I'm not in disagreements with Meagan Thee Stallion. She's a hometown girl, and she's a very talented artist.
I just felt like she could have wrote a rap a little bit better.
I just felt like the presentation could have been better. I'm all for it, and I just think the presentation.
And when it first happened, when I seen it, I told my wife the same thing. She's a dope artist. I don't like all that.
Oh, no, absolutely.
Some of the stuff, of the stuff.
She cold on the mic.
Yeah, some of the stuff I don't agree with. She's a great rap artist. Yeah, we're gonna put it like that.
She's a lyricist.
Yeah, she's a but some of the stuff I don't agree with. But when I've heard her, you and my wife, when I heard her rap, like, oh, she go hard. I'm like, yeah. When it first happened,
she doing this to get the money.
Yeah.
When
it first happened, I said the same thing to my wife. I'm like, man, it could have been better. But my wife had to tell me, hey man, you got to reach that young artist. How you got to reach that young? If she'd have got up there. Yeah, politics. But you get one booty shake. Oh, okay, ho.
Nah, she could have did a whole dance routine.
Can I
and
ask
she
you,
did.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
knowing the type of ratchet stuff we see in the hood, you're a DJ. You've been you.
They would have tuned in. They already locked in, regardless of what she was gonna do.
But come on, man.
She could have did snippets of what she normally do and threw some politics in there. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
You're not playing devil's advocate.
No,
you just
the average rap song now is 2 minutes long. You got about that quick to grab somebody's attention, as opposed to when we was younger. We went to listen for the lyrics first, and then the beat. You know what I'm saying, and everything. You got about that.
So by any means necessary, what you telling me?
As Malcolm X standing there, by any means necessary, we got to get our people together.
Okay.
By any means.
Okay.
Now the next go around.
You a handful of people that told me the same thing.
By any means, we got to get it together.
Yeah. You and a handful of other people told me the same thing. I'm just looking at it from a different perspective, and I know I'm not by myself.
But also, you looking at it from a perspective of, hear me out, you're a father of daughters.
Nah, I'm looking at it from a perspective of we are intelligent black folks, and that ain't all we got to offer.
That it's really not. And I get tired of,
that's all I'm saying.
I get tired of them selling that narrative. I get tired of looking at commercials and all we got.
That is not all we have to offer.
We have some intelligent people out here.
Like them young say, period.
Period.
That ain't all we have to offer, and
we stand on business.
And a couple of those artists that did perform that night, they have more to offer than that, because I've really heard them speak on some real serious issues. So I just think that they should have came at they could have added that to the show, but I think they should have came at a different angle to let the people know, yeah, we do this, but we can be about this.
We can also
do that make sense?
Yeah.
Too? That's all I'm saying.
But you gotta think, in the music business now, you gotta think, when we was growing up, we had Public Enemy, had X-Clan, we had different perspectives of rap. Now, if it ain't street rap, it ain't really. And then you gotta think, they trying to we've made so many millionaires by rap. They trying to say rap don't chart no more, which is bull crap.
Oh yeah, it's running shit.
It's Afro beats and all that they trying to push now, because we've made so many millionaires off of rap and hip hop that they trying to downplay it now, trying to make it sense.
But back to the question: is it support or exploitation?
A little bit of both. If I got to be honest, it's a little bit of both.
Okay.
It's a little bit of both.
Okay.
It's exploitation, because in order to get the numbers, you got to get your numbers.
Okay.
And it's also support, because you're showing support to the person that you want it off of.
Okay. Hey, that's all I'm gonna say. And look, I'm a firm believer in sitting up here talking to that. I ain't gonna never tell you and act like I know everything. I just wanted to ask somebody that I know me on politics. But I've been told both sides of the story. I've been told that it feels like exploitation, and I've been told that by any means necessary.
It's a little bit of both, bro. At this point, it's exploitation, because that's what sells, but it's also, hey man, you gotta get the voters out here.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Now, can we change? I told you I just want to hit politics a little bit.
Go ahead. I don't want to run it too long.
No. I'm done with the politics. I say what I need to say.
Yeah.
Go get your ass out in here and vote.
Yeah. Go vote. We go vote. Our people died and walked and
suffered. Man, you got to remember, we
our right to vote.
We or just not too long enough where we just got the right to vote. It ain't been more than, I want to say 50, 60 years, if that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right, now we both watch sports shows. Mm-hmm. What you think about old Skip Bayless losing, going off the show?
Well, it just let you know that Shannon Sharp was the
man,
the ratings.
Yeah,
because even why you think they gave him some more money over there with Stephen A? Because he gave
him a nice little deal.
Yeah,
but
they
then
gave him a multi-year deal. I think about 2-3 years, something like that.
But also, and they increased his view. They increased the time he gonna be on there. But also, I heard Shannon say something this time around. He say, in order not to get fired, you need to create your own platform.
And that's what he did.
That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
He keeps First Take separate from his platform. And you told me this a couple shows ago. Y'all need to go back and watch some of those shows. I'm plugging those shows.
Episode 26, 27, 28, even 25.
Yeah, you told me
I can go back because we had even 25. I can't tell you. We had Dundee or Dunn. We had G Originals Dundee. We had Davida Young that authored our own book.
Yeah.
Like, we be pulling moves and doing things.
So you told me this a long time ago, and I'm a firm believer in this. You said, let me get I can't get the quite exact words, but you said we did better under segregation than without segregation. And I say the same thing because
reading my history, I feel like we did.
We did better because
reading my history, I feel
we did better because we had our own banks, we had our own policies,
we had our own everything, and I think our people fell off to the
trying
point
to be included.
where they want to be included. But we could have created so much more, and they wouldn't have had the control to try to make us puppets if they. Go ahead. I'm
gonna ask you this question, and I've been wanting to know this for the longest. I have my opinion about it. Do you think we want to be included with them or accepted by them that bad? That we feel like we can drop all our insurance company policies and go over here with them because now they accepting us. No, they want our money.
They want our money, but
we generate the most.
But I think our people have a level of laziness. Don't want to read. Don't want to do the hard work to get that. And I'm just speaking in general because people say, "What you mean?" I got some clients that this is why I don't do politics too often. I got some clients that will get mad and upset when I say I think our people. When I say our people, I'm not saying all our people. I'm just saying we got and he gets upset and he gonna be on the show. I ain't gonna call his name out there. I don't give too much fame right now. But I ain't gonna call his name, but he gets upset because he say that happens in every race, which it does. But I think a lot of us, we don't want to do the hard work. A lot of us coming from the bottom up want to get it the easy way to come up.
Okay, but this is my thing with that, and I'm a firm believer by me.
Hold on, I think we're getting better though.
I think we are.
I think we're getting better because we're starting to realize
we're starting to see
we need to create our own.
We need to create our own.
Yeah.
But I'm like this, I watch a bunch of cooking shows and cooking stuff. That's just what I love to watch. I've watched people, say Mr. Tom. Mr. Tom has this restaurant. Miss, we're gonna call her Miss Jenkins. Miss Jenkins has been working for this restaurant for 30, 40 years. Miss Jenkins' daughter worked for this restaurant. So Miss Jenkins' daughter worked for this restaurant. Miss Jenkins will get mad at her daughter, grandson, because he don't want to come work for him. He want to create his own. Now, Miss Jenkins is the reason why this restaurant runs. She the reason. All her recipes are here. What's wrong with Miss Jenkins taking her time and her money? If the daughter wanted, Mama, I don't want to work for them forever. I want to do my own thing. But nah, that's good. That's them good white folks. They didn't loan me money to help you get through school. Keywords.
Which may be true.
They loaned you money off your recipes to go for you to send me to school off your recipes now. But I think so many of us growing up that we was taught get a good job. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to eat a little shit to get ahead. To stay on.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You gotta do what you gotta do. Up.
But and I always actually at what point in time do we take the time out and be like, hey, I want to run my own shit. I can do this. I
think more of that needs to be done.
I do too.
Yeah, more of that needs, and that's all I be saying when I speak like that. I don't want nobody to think that I'm dogging our own people.
No, I'm not. I put my people all day.
And I'm speaking from experience.
I'm pretty sure you could have went and worked at a salon and made way more money.
Never wanted to.
No, I'm saying I'm pretty sure you could have worked at a salon making way more money, cutting hair and boom, 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 running the minute out, than trying to run your own thing, being in control of your own money, buying your own products, boom, boom. All you had to do is just cut hair, make your money, and go home. I've worked at restaurants.
Oh, we know.
But I got tired of seeing everybody else make money off my labor.
Absolutely. I'm laughing because I know the backstories, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
Hey man, I ain't said perfect, but shit, I would do me.
Hey man,
but I got tired of at the end of the day. I've been a manager at restaurants. You know what I'm saying? Like literally been the manager, did the book work,
right?
And seeing what they making and what I'm getting paid, and I'm doing all the work. The manager leave, he gone all goddamn day, or the GM gone all day. Oh, Jerry, I got you. Just do what you need to do. I'm doing what I got to do to make your money. But when I get my check, I'm doing the books.
Right.
Like, this shit ain't adding up, bro.
Right.
Or when I go to you, hey man, I need to raise. Oh, it's not in the budget. Bullshit, it ain't in the budget. I just did the budget.
Yeah.
I just seen where y'all made $200,000 in 6 months, and all I'm asking for is $5. That's all I'm asking for, but it ain't in the budget. This what they do for you.
Not in the budget because they need to get their bonus at the end of the
this what they do for you. Oh, we're gonna have a pizza party. Y'all made us $20,000 in 2 months. We're gonna give y'all some pizza. Y'all finna pay $5 for this $5. Then y'all ain't finna get us the good pizza. Y'all finna go get the special. Some pizza and some wings and some popcorn. And niggas supposed to be happy with that shit. Yeah. But some people are.
Yeah, they are.
Some people, they gave us a pizza
that's what
party.
I'm telling you. It's different levels. And it's different levels to thinking. It's different levels to living. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's different levels to everything that you do in life and all different levels of people. And this ain't a race card. It's just different levels of what you do. You got people that settle.
That's satisfied with
this.
I'm not
you got people. You got people that's
satisfied.
never satisfied. Nope. You got people that got more people depending on them, and they know they got to move up the ladder.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? So you got different levels of certain things. So
I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna state the reason why I did it, and then I'm gonna ask you this. I started my business because, man, I knew I always wanted to cook, but I wanted to leave just in case something ever happened to me before my wife or before my son. I always wanted to leave them a foundation, and I always said this: I might be like Moses. I'm going back to the Bible. God might not let me go into the promised land, but he might let me leave my people there. And I always wanted to leave my son something tangible, even if he want to sell it, even if he don't want to do it. Hey, man, this is a foundation for you to continue on to make you some bread, to feed your family. You might just decide, hey, daddy, or I'm gone, I'm going to sell it outright. You know what I'm saying? I'm done with it.
Speaking of what? Speaking of business or home?
Both. What made you decide I wanted to be an entrepreneur and I wanted to, besides that you had a talent for cutting hair, what made you decide that this was for you and this is what you wanted to do to be your own boss?
Well, first and foremost, I have a God-given talent. Nobody taught me how to cut hair. I started cutting hair, like, if that makes sense to you.
I got you.
But I realized that this is funny. I tell people this all the time. I realized at an early age that I wasn't good at people telling me
What to do.
I wasn't good at guidelines. I wasn't good at getting nowhere on time.
Whoa, we know that.
I wasn't good at, but I'm a whole lot better now.
Yeah, you better.
I'm here now, right? With the time of your cut, I'm what, about 15 minutes off at the most? Yeah, so whatever. You say what you want to say about me now. But I straightened up a lot of stuff over the past few years. But I wasn't good at timing. I wasn't good at taking orders from people. I wasn't good at getting to work at 7 a.m., 8 a.m. when you needed me there. I wasn't good at taking orders from other people. So it's one of the things where, okay, I realized I had this talent. Let me put this in 6th gear and go ahead and run it so I can do my own business, because I think this business, and it took a homeboy of mine, Lord rest his soul, Frank Gilbert, it took him to tell me that I need to go to barber college. Because at this point, at 28 years old, when I entered barber college, at that point, from 15 to 28 years old, which is only about, 13 years?
13, 14 years.
I say, 29, 14 years. At that point, and I sat back and count one day, I had 15, 16 jobs.
I feel you.
So that's an average of a job a year. And sometimes it was a couple jobs in that 1 year.
I feel
so
you.
that's when I realized, like, man, you tripping. Go ahead and go to school, go work for yourself. And luckily enough, I had some people in my corner that stood there for me. My wife was one of them at the time. She was my kids' mama, my mama, and Miss B, Barbara. She was the school administrator, barber instructor, that looked out for me the whole time, because I was still fucking up then. Like, I still wasn't clocking in on time. So, but all of that is the reason, how I became.
I feel you, because
I don't know.
You act like me for real over there.
Damn, we should have brought some water in here.
You need what?
Yeah, shit. Go ahead.
I feel you, cause in my lifetime, man, I've literally had, man. Yeah, I've had I'm finna be 50 in a couple weeks. I've literally had like 20, 30 jobs. And I hated pretty much all of them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And I'm not good with people telling me what to do. I'm not good with people, you know, having that much authority over me.
Right.
I can do it for a paycheck, but I can only do it for a certain length of time. Mm-hmm. And I'm also one of them dudes like, man, fuck you. I can go make this money for myself.
I don't really need this.
And that's another thing.
I was always a hustler.
Yeah.
Like Big Boy told me. Big Boy was like, man, but one thing about you're a hustler. You gonna, yeah. And I make it work. I'm make it happen.
I always said this to myself, like, especially when they would give me bullshit about little bullshit, like little shit. You know what I'm saying? As I say, man, I do enough at this job for y'all to overlook the tiny little bullshit that I do. Mm-hmm. You know what? I ain't gotta take this motherfucking shit. I can go make what you paying me right now. I can go make this in a couple days, doing my own thing. I know I gotta put it back into my business, but I ain't gotta deal with this bullshit. And I think that's what a lot of the jobs didn't understand about me. I never would be the one to be like, ooh, okay, I'm sorry. If they threaten me with firing me, all right, fuck it.
I did, but
cool. Have a great day.
You know, because at the end of the day, man, I was loaded. On Thursday and Saturday, I was running full barbershop at the house.
Yeah.
So it's like, shit.
Fuck I'm doing here.
When that started happening, I realized, well, damn.
What the fuck I'm waking up coming here for?
This check, what I'm getting, I make this in 2 nights over here, that I'm making in 5 days. This money I'm making at home, cutting half for 2 days, it's taking me 5 days on punching the clock to make this.
And then I got to deal with this bullshit.
Then my homeboy came to me and he said, man, you know how to cut hair. I didn't even really know how to cut hair. You need to go to school. And I got my license. You need to get yours. Yeah. I swear to God on everything. He told me that. And then, once that happened, it was a support system. And I already told you who the support system was back then. So, it was a support system. So, that being said, this is just motivation. Like, if you feel like it's something you got, and you got a God-given talent, and if you believe in yourself, you gotta believe in yourself first. Man, go get it. But one thing you gotta have a good support system.
Yeah, you do.
In order to make it out there, because it ain't easy.
I'm gonna tell you this,
and we're gonna wrap it up.
I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna let.
We can start a whole nother show, but we're gonna wrap this part of the show up.
Well, fuck it, let's wrap it up. We start a whole nother show then.
I ain't mean to cut you out. I'm just saying.
With then
you're gonna be on me talking about, man, when the show coming out, man? I mean, difficult. We went too long.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna make it quick. It's not easy as you think it is. You're gonna have to put the money back in your business. Don't think it's all just money.
Man, absolutely.
And he right. You're gonna have to have a support system because it's gonna be lean time. So when you just say you hit a lick for 15, 20 grand, man, best believe you're gonna have to put that money back up because you're gonna need that money.
I can't sit up here and say I did this by myself.
Yeah, I'll be a fool to say I do this by myself.
But you got some dudes out there that will.
Nah.
And they won't acknowledge the support system.
Nah, I acknowledge
what the support system is.
I acknowledge my support system.
Behind every strong black man is a
strong black woman.
And so we gonna wrap this up, man. Where they find you at on IG?
Snaz's Catering. The number is 832-291-2369. Once again, the number is 832-291-2369. We specialize in variety of dishes. Get at us. Let us bring your event to life.
And the food is good, and he's on time.
And I'm a professional.
And he's professional about his shiznit. You know what I'm saying? The oxtails are good.
Everything's good.
The gourmet turkey burger is good.
That's his favorite. And the salmon chicken bites, which is salmon bites.
Chicken bites.
Which is just salmon
chicken bite, but the salmon bites, the fried salmon bites is good. Everything is good. Like I tell people all the time, I support Snaz's Catering, not because they are my friends, but because the food is good. Because if the food wasn't good, I care less about supporting them. And at the end of the day, we got Jack's Real Beard Care over there. We got the beard wash. We got the beard oil, we got the beard butter, and we got the beard conditioner and the beard brush. Hey, and do you use it?
Yes, sir. Hey, man, he brought me from nothing to something. And hey, man, when I get out that chair, I am amazing. You know what I'm talking about?
And if you want that beard that's nappy to be happy,
get the
real beard oil.
Hey, and fellas, I'm telling you now, that sandalwood oil with that cologne, I don't care what you mix it with.
Don't disrespect it.
No.
Now don't disrespect sandalwood vanilla.
My bad.
Don't disrespect it.
Sandalwood with that vanilla. I don't care what you mix it with, what type of cologne you mix it with. Bro, when she get next to that beer, you know how, and she smelling and she get to grabbing that thing like,
what's that?
We all know what this means, fellas. When they grab that beer like this here, it's going down. Yeah. It's going down.
Absolutely. And I'm one for the people with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a barber, Jack the Barber, Jack's Barber Lounge.
Hey, come check it out, man. It's nice in here. It's nice.
Yeah, we got good clientele, everybody, family, man. I'm out in the LabLive podcast, man, and we'll be back to you with another very shortly, man. You can find me at Jack the Barber 100, spelled JAKTHE, Barber, the number 100, on IG, or in the LabLive _podcast on IG.
Make sure y'all check us out, subscribe, like, send comments. We welcome all feedback.
Absolutely, we out.
Life got me on the high-speed chase. Going the wrong way on the one way, but I'm keeping my faith. Been counting out, looked over, from the very beginning. Stay down, never change, got acquainted to win. Hey, life got me on the high-speed chase. Going the wrong way on the one way, but I'm keeping my faith. Been counting out, looked over, from the very beginning. Stay down, never change, got acquainted to win. Without fuckery and hate, sorrow in the